Day 5.
Another day. Day 5.
Day 5. Check day 4. You've been checking the weather for us. We got some rain coming.
I'm your resident weatherman.
Resident weatherman, Bart Corey. What are they saying?
Right, a little rain around 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. That's gonna soak the sets a little bit today. We'll have to remake probably every canine set tomorrow. You know, I'm a glutton for punishment. I couldn't wait. Put those 11 sets in yesterday out to the west, and today we're gonna throw the rest of the clean traps, the half dozen, in the ground. And if we have to remake them tomorrow, we have to remake them, but they're gonna be in the ground. As you can see, that lone tree is a focal point. And as I said, I put a set here last year. Nothing came to it. That is what it is, but I know that the animal traffic's gonna come by that, and the wind's blowing away from the camera. So we're gonna put our set on this side of this draw. And as you can see, this draw works down through here into these brush piles where they obviously brought some old wood in or whatever. And that's a Bobcat Attractant right there, and that's really thick in there. And so we're gonna pound our set in right here, probably right here. That wind's gonna carry the scent across if there's anything working over there, but we have the big tree as our focal point. And when you find something like that in the middle of a field with this type of habitat by it, especially, make sure you set it up. Play the wind in your favor, get it downwind so your set's blowing upwind to the whole area, and you are going to be definitely skinning some critters. We're going to pound that in. I think we're going to pound it in right there. Use that as our backing. We have our dirt hole right here. As you can see, I blended it in really nice with all that kind of hay, grass, real light. That smells coming in out of that hole. We put Mountain Man as always, and we actually put a little Leggett's Coyote and Fox #1 in there. So that is a good set, and I fully expect to have some action here over the next few nights on this location.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Here's a great location that's been good to me over the last couple years. Caught a gray fox here 2 years ago. Caught a coyote here last year. It's just a really good spot. You can see that thick stuff hits that pond edge, works right up to here. And then as you look, there's a nice game trail that cuts across from that field to this field. And then as you go up through, you have another edgeway that hits a wood line, and those animals are going to work down both sides of this stuff hunting. They're going to have a crossover point right here, and the wind blows away from the camera here. So anything on this side's going to get it, and anything on that side's going to get it. But just an awesome location, and it goes out up over that side right there, and we'll put one over there where those trees are at the head of that as well to cover this whole area. But we're gonna pound one in right here, and you can actually see last year's dirt hole was right here, and the catch circle's gone, but you can see the actual dirt hole, and then you can see where I actually had one the year before. So we're right on target, we're right where we want to be, but just an awesome location. Well, here's the final set. It's our dirt hole. about 5 feet down from where we caught the coyote last year and the gray fox the year before, but right on this draw. Beautiful setup all the way down, coming up along that pond's edge. Come back here tomorrow and hopefully have something. Well, here's one of the things you deal with. This one got dug out from the side right here. You can see where it got dug out from the side, and Mr. Coyote left us a little present right here on the outside of the set. He missed, he just missed the pan. The pan's right here. Coyote dug it from the side. That's part of the game. We're not gonna really remake this. I'm gonna finagle it a little bit. I'm gonna move that scat over to there, but he'll come by here at some point again. But got us a little present here. Dug it from the side. We'll build that up a little bit. Maybe he comes back. Maybe we get him. But he's not the only coyote here too. So if you are having something like this happen, it doesn't matter. Just keep the set in the ground, keep it working, and you got other coyotes and bobcats and foxes that are going to be running by this area. We're right on this thick stuff. We caught that bobcat up here around the turn, caught that coyote through the walkthrough. This is the farthest set down, right on this food plot. But we'll get this taken care of, and hopefully next time he comes in, he finds the pan. Well, I like the way that looks, and we're going to take his little presents that he left us. We're going to put them right there on that back side. And if he comes back, maybe he'll find a pan this time. But if another one comes, that's good attractant in and of itself. So, pretty good. Come back tomorrow and hopefully have them waiting for us.
This segment of North American Trapper has been brought to you by The Trapper Magazine, your #1 source for news on trapping and predator calling. Visit trappermag.com and get your subscription today. Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, here's that set we had the possum in yesterday, and it's action every night here on this dam breast. I mean, any animal traffic that's coming through here, whether it's fox, coyote, bobcat, raccoon, possum, skunk, they're gonna work this out around this pond and this edgeway. And as you can see, we got a snap trap. And sometimes you'd be like, oh, I missed something. Well, actually, I'll tell you exactly what we missed. We missed a deer. And there's the deer track. Basically, he was walking into the set like that. And you can see here where it looks like his right front foot. And you can see how it's where he took off. It's a big indention and a long indention. So basically, that deer probably stepped in that, and his left front foot or his left hind foot scared the hell out of him, and that's where he planted to take off. So that's definitely a deer miss. You can see we didn't have anything in it. The backing that we were using is still there, and it's not dug out. So that's one of those things that the sign will tell you a lot of times what's happened at your set if you just pay attention. That deer track obviously went in there, he stepped in the trap, and he took off when he hit that right there. But as you can see, the pond, it's starting to rain. It's a lot earlier than they said. They said 2 o'clock. It's not even 10 o'clock, and it's starting to come down, and it's going to come down hard. It's actually coming down hard already. So we're gonna get this remade. Probably be a quagmire tomorrow morning, but that's what happened here. The whitetail walking through got snapped and ran away.
Well, we pull up on this one, and we thought we had a coon, and he just ran away.
He did. He literally, we pulled up and go, hey, we got a coon. We didn't get skunk. And he literally pulled out of the trap right there and ran out through the woods. I'm gonna count him.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm counting him. I couldn't get the damn camera on quick enough to get him. He might still. He didn't run that far away, did he?
No.
Well, you can see the catch circle. He just pulled out. We just pulled up. Where the hell is he? He ran down here in this little ditch. He didn't go up a tree right here anywhere, did he?
I didn't see him.
I don't see him.
That's the first. I haven't seen that one before.
I had a fox do that one time. I had a fox pulled up to the set. I was like, hey, I got a nice red, and he pulled out. But you can see the catch circle. He pulled out right when we came up. I'll be dang. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm counting him. We saw him. We saw him. He counts. And another thing, we're not remaking that set today. It's pouring. It's cold. I'm not remaking it. We will remake this tomorrow once the rain gets through and really get this set up. We're going to use a lot of wax sand tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
We're going to use a lot of wax sand tomorrow. Make sure that the traps are in the ground correctly when the cold weather and the below freezing temps come in. So when the coyotes do come by, we're going to be able to catch them. But that was that walkthrough. Put that walkthrough in here yesterday, and obviously had a coon. And did you see him as he ran over there? Yeah. He kept looking back
at us.
Oh, that was pretty cool. That was cool. But he pulled out right when we pulled up, so man, I wish we'd have got him running across there.
Oh, well.
You think he ran? Is that him up in a tree? No, that's a squirrel's nest. But yeah, we're not going to remake this. Weather conditions, obviously, as you can see, are just horrendous, and we are going to be back here tomorrow, though. Big full day tomorrow.
Long day, but
yep.
Worth it.
Long day. All right. One more trap to check, and then we're done for the day, but I'm going to count him. We didn't get skunked.
We didn't get skunked.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Well, we just left that set where we pulled up and that coon pulled out right when we were sitting there turning off the 4x4. And we said when we were leaving, we had one set to check, and we checked it here, and we have a really nice Bobcat. But beautiful, beautiful cat, beautiful eyes. But Mark, pretty good end of the day.
That's a good way to end the day. I mean, the cat's a little wet, but
well,
we'll get him taken.
He'll be happy when we let him out.
Yeah,
but yeah, today's been pretty much a cluster.
Pretty much all day. Yeah.
It's been a madhouse. We started off that first place. We had those 3 coon sets that, well, they're really canine sets that I'm in a coon war.
They've turned into coon sets.
Yeah, they turned into coon sets. Even one of them I caught a coyote at the first night, and then the rains have come in, and it is cold, it is wet, but that's good. It's going to get through. We'll remake all these tomorrow, but pretty good end of the day.
Yeah, real good.
Especially for the cluster that it's been.
Especially the way it started. Yeah, it's
just
a good day.
Pretty crazy, but we're going to get out and show you this Bobcat real close. that's what they do. They run under. I should have moved the four-wheeler, because when you let them go, they run under the 4x4 to where that's their cover. But he's out, and we're gonna have to get in that 4x4 somehow without getting latched into and drive it away. See if I can drive away without them jumping in here.
Quite the experience.
There he goes. he's trying to get under the dang. He's trying to get under it. We're trying to outrun the Bobcat. You can see him down there in the middle of the field. Pouring rain. He's a muddy mess, but he's gonna go dry off. He'll be fine. No foot damage. There he goes. Running back to the area that he probably was hunting when he ended up going through that walkthrough. Pretty good way to end the day right there.
Wow, a little thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. I'm holding a lightning rod in the middle of January. Middle of January. It's pouring rain. It's been a cluster all day long.
Why not end it?
Why not end it with just, I mean, it is coming down in buckets too. And that cat, if you saw, I drove the four-wheeler away and he followed because he wants to get under and use that for cover, but I came around, picked up Market, he comes following us again. But that's pretty cool. We pulled up on that next to last set and watched the coon actually pull out of the trap and run away, and then come down and had a Bobcat there at that other walkthrough. Both those sets were walkthroughs we showed you yesterday. I'm freezing, I'm shaking, I'm cold. It's about, I don't know, 35 degrees and it is just pouring rain. So I think we're done for the day, Marcus.
Sounds good to me, bud.
Go home and take a hot shower.
North American Trapper Predation Packages. Get any one of our specific trapping packages that has been ultimately designed to help you become the master predation controller of your farm, ranch, or hunting lease. Control the predators that are costing you time and money, and get out there trapping today with one of our North American Trapper Predation boxes. All of the packages come with the trapping essentials to get you out in the field, plus an instructional DVD that will show you the way. Visit us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com and start breaking dirt today.